Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Lyceric Papers. Today, I want to discuss about the 1905 papers of Einstein, which often are referred to as the miracle papers because these are the initial papers that define the relativity theory. So it is a bit astounding that within the first couple of pages, you find a miraculous and a fundamental contradiction. So let me start out to explain what this is all about. So the first couple of pages, Einstein defines time, he defines simultaneity, and he defines the velocity of light as a universal constant. And then he moves on to the paragraph 2, where he says, and this is where we are now with the first slide, where he says that the speed of light is independent of the velocity of the emitting body of such light. And this basically leads to the fundamental conclusion that there is nothing faster than light. So there is no addition of two speeds, such as the emitting speed of the body plus the speed of light. So basically, I've kind of in red inserted this in a kind of like a formula format that c plus any other velocity is fundamentally non-existent. So then the paper goes on and defines the systems in motion. And this is kind of interesting. So he describes a rod, and on each end of the rod he puts a clock, and on each clock he puts an observer, and then he sends a light beam from clock A to B and then back from B to A. And then he develops the perspective of the observer A and the perspective of observer B. And while he's doing that, he creates this formula that it's T A minus T B equals RAB divided by capital V, which is the speed of light, C, plus the velocity of the moving system. And this fundamentally already is a contradiction to what he says in his chapter 2. So that's basically the contradiction that I want to point out. And it would seem that if you have this contradiction, all further conclusions that he makes are not on some solid ground. This is something that kind of surprises me, and I have not found anything in the literature. So maybe there is an explanation for this, I hope. The main reason that I made this video is to hopefully get some comments and some explanations to why such a contradiction does not fundamentally undermine the general relativity theory. So having said that, I thank you for watching the video, and I hope to hear your comments.